I had asked you guys if you guys would want to discuss something, and I got in a few questions, and actually I got a lot of questions. And trust me, neither am I a public speaker, nor do I have answers to all your questions. But I just thought that maybe it's just you'd feel better, some of you, if you you know if we spoke, and if I actually could answer a few of your questions. And honestly, I think I'm having my good days and bad days. And this friend of mine I was reading something on the gram. She'd written that how she can hear a sound of an ambulance every 5 minutes, and it's very, very disheartening and sad. I also know, because me and my friends, we all feel we're all feeling all kinds of emotions, and more negative than positive ones. Sometimes you're anxious, sometimes restless. And a friend of mine was having a panic attack one day, just because she had so many of her close family and friends who, few were hospitalized, few were recovering, others were struggling. So I thought maybe let's do this chat. And I have gotten a lot of questions, but there were a few questions that was repetitive, and were asked again. Sorry, not repetitive, but were asked again. So I have written them down, actually, so I'm going to read it out to you. So this is Viru Kumar Patil. He asks about the Isha Yoga program in the pandemic and how it can help. What they teach you in inner engineering and the Shambhavi Mahamudra, and when you go to the ashram, and if you learn the Surya Kriya and the Nari Shuddhi, that I think it helps a lot with the oxygen flow in your body. But you would have to find out from their website if they're having any courses right now or not, because I would think not. The next question is from Dr. Dinesh Vardadoria. I'm so sorry, my pronunciations, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Asks me, what is the role of my existence in the world? Well, that's a very, very difficult question, I guess. I think I think our role is to not just exist, but live with joy and create some sort of positive impact for us and everybody around us. I don't know, like, you can ask this question to yourself every single day, saying, how can I help? And be a little bit more responsible for yourself and for everybody around. And I think, and if you ask me, on a more spiritual side, it's also soul searching. So yeah, that's all. Karan Hebbar, he said that he's very happy to help in his own way with Ayurvedic and yogic cures. So yeah, maybe we can do another live chat with you, Karan, and you can tell us what can be done. Yeah. So Khushi is 13-year-old. She says, I'm 13-year-old and I'm going through depression. What should I do? Khushi, when I was 13, and a lot of things used to matter a lot, and I used to be very heartbroken with a lot of things every day. But slowly, as I grew up, I realized most of those things don't even matter. So hang in there, first of all, and it's a good thing that you've recognized it, that you're feeling sad. You must speak about it to your parents, and you must do things that truly make you happy. And trust me, Khushi, it's just uh, the times are such that we are feeling all these negative emotions. So take one day at a time. And but it's very important that you start that you do a few things that will make you feel better. Maybe take up dancing or painting. Try to channelize your energies in things that you feel like you might like. Maybe that would help. But I am very sure that when and as you grow up, you'll not a lot of the things that matter now, and you feel like they are very important, they will cease to. Okay, so her handle name is Too Ignorant to Give a Damn. Asks, how are you coping up with the grief in the world, Didi? It's giving me a lot of anxiety lately. It's true that there is a lot of grief in the world, but you have to think. Not really. So I think, yeah, there's a lot of grief in the world, but there's a lot of good too. And I truly believe right now at this point it is one day at a time. So please hang in there. And I had read somewhere that Sadhguru had said that just because today is like this doesn't mean that tomorrow is also going to be like that. So I think we are all run by hope, and we have to kind of believe in the good, believe in the good in the world, because there is a lot around. So whenever you feel a bit low, or whenever you feel sad, I guess you hang on to the things that make your life worth living. Look at the people around.